Crypto versus stock versus real estate. Which one should you invest in 2025? Okay, now before you invest a single penny, a single naira in 2025, now listen to this that I'm about to say to you. Your money has a personality. Now, when you think of crypto, I want you to see crypto as that wild friend that instantly became rich. Okay, or that wild friend that in a blink he became broke with no good explanation. In a blink, he be from rich to broke. Okay, then voila. Whereas stock, you're gonna see stock as that stable friend. Okay, as that stable friend that grows quietly. Then real estate. Let's assume real estate is that patient uncle, okay, or that patient auntie that grows slowly or that builds wealth slowly but surely. These are three different set of personality, right? Yes. So in this video, you will understand three things. The first is which investment is the fastest. Okay. Then the second one is which is the safest. And the third one, which is the best for beginners. Okay, now mind you, in this video we're going to look at the pros, we'll look at the risk, and then we look at um factors that we consider before you make investments, how you make your investment, which one that is more suitable for you given your age, given your income, and then given your risk tolerance. Yes, these are things we're going to achieve or we're going to be looking at in this video. And most importantly, where should you put your money in 2025? So let's look at crypto as our first game. Okay, now crypto has the highest risk investment and the highest paid investment amongst these three that we're talking about. Yes. Now, on hear this, crypto is the most misunderstood one in this whole thing. Exactly. Now let's look at the pros of crypto. Now, one thing you must surely know is that with crypto, you can start with even the smallest amount. You can start with small money. You can start with small capital. Yes. The second one is that with crypto, you can make insane returns. Yes. For instance, you can make times 10, you can make times 30, you can even make 100 times of what you invested. The third one is that crypto is accessible in Nigeria with apps like Luno, Binance. It makes it very accessible for those of us in Nigeria. There are other ways that you can make money that are not accessible in Nigeria. That's the problem most of us are having. Okay? Yes. Now, the next one that you have to know, understand that there are coins that solve real world problem in crypto. There are coins that when you get a hold of them, you have lots of advantage. Cons of crypto. We're talking about the risk involving crypto. Now, I will tell you that crypto is volatile. Yes, what do I mean? It is unpredictable. With crypto, you don't know what will happen the next minute. Like that's like a lot of issue a lot of people are having. Yes, that is it with crypto. Then the next one, a lot of scams, fake projects, rocks coming in. Like, so with crypto, bear you in mind that you can lose times 50 of what you invested in a week. Or you can lose 50% of what you invested in a week. You can even lose way more. You can lose all in a week. So with crypto, you see that it is a big deal. Cryptocurrency is a big deal. For those of you that think is something that you can just walk through and then come out of it and then you feel, yes, I'm good to go. Mm-mm. And I will always say, with cryptocurrency, learn to educate yourself. The issue most of us are having is that we don't educate ourselves. Make research, read before you invest money. think about it, make proper research, know where this money is going, because you basically have to know where you're putting your money in. Crypto is perfect and suitable for people who are young, who wants to start small, who are willing to take risk. You see, with crypto, are willing to take risk. Know your risk tolerance, okay? That is it. And then people who want to grow fast, these are people that crypto is very much suitable for. Let us talk about stock. The investment that has created the most millionaires in history. Yes, now let's look at the pros. The first thing you must know about stock is that it is perfect for beginners. If you're just a beginner, you want to venture into stock, it is okay. The second one is that it is affordable for starters. For starters, it is affordable. It's something that you can venture into. The third one you must know is that if you're in that category that you prefer long-term investment for growth, stock is the answer for you. Yes. Now, with stock, dividends can come in as a passive income for you. Okay. And you still have the opportunity to buy up global companies. We are talking about in the likes of Amazon, in the likes of Tesla, in the likes of MTN, and so much more that are in this line. Okay. Yes. So now looking at the cons, the first thing that you must know with stock, you must be patient. It requires patience. It requires time. It requires chill. Calm down, relax. You don't rush stock. Now, another thing you have to know is that stock is slower than crypto. It is slower than crypto. Okay. Yes, with stock, calm down. Don't rush stock. Okay. Now, understand that with stock, markets can crash, but it can recover. Next one is that you must understand the basic analysis. These are things that you must know once it has to do with stock. Bear it at the back of your mind. Stock are great for people that want steady long-term growth. You're looking for steady long-term growth, low stress. Stock is for you. You want to build a balanced portfolio. Stock is for you. Then you want something that has predictable growth. Stock is the answer. Stock is something that you can put in. You don't want stress. You're that type, you don't want stress. You don't want anything that will give you heart attack. You don't want anything that will make you buy before your time. Go for stock. If you're a salary earner, stock is the best for you. Go for stock. Let stock be your backbone investment. Okay. Like I always say, start small. Remember, it's consistency that builds wealth. Let us talk about real estate. Real estate is the highest long-term investment that you can venture it into. Is the highest of it all. With real estate, you have to know that your property value increases over time. That is number one. Your rental price can increase at every point. That means generating you more money, right? With real estate, it protects you from inflation. And then with real estate, another thing that you have to know is the assets. As in terms of real estate, asset is something you see and you touch. This one is not they duped me. This one happened. It was a fake scam. When you go venture into real estate, you can't even make payments if you don't see what you're buying. You have the complete documents, you do the legal proceedings. So with real estate, it is a long-term investment. You heard me, I said it is a long-term investment. And remember, banks can only loan you money if you have property. So if you're into real estate, you'll go, because no bank will not loan you money. You have properties, so you have easier pathway to build what you have to build or what you've started. You can go far. It's a long-term investment that is very beautiful for people that has adequate finance. Now let's look at the cons. It has it requires high entry cost. I'm telling you, high entry cost, because real estate is more like a group of people. It's not something you just come and you dabble like that. No, there's a process to it. Trust me, your tenants will stress you. They will stress you. And then the next thing is that it requires maintenance. You must maintain your properties. With real estate, you must realize that assets are not easy to sell quickly. Okay. Now, I want you to know that every wealthy family has real estate in their portfolio somewhere. That is the truth. Okay. And with platforms like Risevest, the likes of Bamboo Rent and which other one again? Purple Real Estate. You can invest in properties without even buying an asset or without even buying a property, right? Yes. So you can pick up from there. The next one we're talking about is what should you invest? This is where we look at these four things, these four options. It depends on these four options. Okay. So the first one we're looking at is age, your age. Now, if you're younger, talking about 18 to 30, I did say you should invest more in crypto plus stock. But if you're older, you can pick up from more real estate plus stock and then less of crypto. Let's talk about your income. Now, I did always advise if you earn lower income, why not venture into um stock plus crypto? Why? Because it is cheaper to start. Okay, with crypto you can start with any price. With stock you can start at affordable, right? Okay, then if you earn higher income, then this is where I say go for real estate plus stock. The third one is risk tolerance. This is what I always ask anybody when I get to this point. I will ask you, can you be able to sleep at night when your investment drops 40%? If not, please go for real estate plus stock. But if it is yes, you can sleep at night, go for crypto. Now, let's talk about the fourth one, your growth. What is your growth? Now, if you want fast returns, you can go for crypto. Okay, but you want long-term stability, and then I did say go for real estate. You want to find balance. If you're in that position that you want to find balance, then I will say go for real estate, go plus stock, then plus crypto. This is suitable for you. If you want to find balance, this is perfect. If you want to find balance, this is perfect. And let your crypto be small. Don't put in too big on crypto. If you're a beginner, this is more like a simple format that I always give. If you're a beginner in this journey, I will advise, why don't you run 60% goes for stock, 30% goes for real estate, and your 10% goes for crypto. But if you're an aggressive investor, you've been in this business for a while, you know what we're talking about. Stock can go 40%, your real estate goes 40%, and then crypto can boom in with 20%. Now, remember, I always say, see, diversification is the bold step to making more. You will learn to diversify in investment. What works, one of the secrets in investment is diversification. Now, if you are feeling overwhelmed with everything that I have said, okay, now I will always tell you, start at your own pace, start at your level, start with what you can afford. Don't do too much, don't mount unnecessary pressure on yourself. Okay, remember, consistency builds wealth. I will leave you with always remember that investing is not about timing the market. It is about time in the market. Okay. If you found this video helpful, kindly click on the like button, drop your comment and share this video. Now let me know in the comment section, which of these would you start from, or which of these would you choose? I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe for Money Moves with Ammie.